everyone, and welcome to a series I want to do on the channel called Should You Buy? This sort of thing has been done before by some people, but it's my opinion. This is going to be my version. I'm going to go through some of the bundles, some of the more expensive outfits, even some apartments, and just give you my opinion on whether they're worth it or not. So today we're going to be looking at the modern starter pack female. Now, when I first started playing the game, there was a choice between this one and another starter set. I remember I got the other one. I don't think they do that one anymore, because this was months and months ago, but it just fitted more with my character. It was more my character style, so I just never really got this one, and I think the reason I still have never got it is because there's so many things in it that I've already purchased as a single item. We're also going to be looking at the prices in all of these individually and then add it up and see how much this pack is really worth. So we're going to start off with the Thea. I'm sorry if I pronounced any of the names wrong. I think it's safe to say that this is a beautiful hair. It looks more refined than what you'd expect for a starter pack or a newer player. It's very detailed, as you can see. It's just really beautiful. The only reason I've got this one is because, I'm blonde. I've always been blonde as an Avakin. Well, almost always, and I just wish they'd done it in blonde. I'm a bit jealous of you brunettes out there. Next we have the Back to Basics Ballerina flats. Now, they're 49 coins, so you're not really expecting them to be amazing, but I just think they're a bit too plain for me personally. I would prefer to save up and get a pair of black heels or something to go with everything, but I guess if you are a new player, they will go with dresses, they'll go with a pair of jeans, so they're not the worst thing in the world. They're just not really for me. I have them because I got them from the mystery box, but yeah, they're just not really my thing at all. They don't really go with a lot of the outfits I have. My outfits are a bit more extravagant, to be honest. But I guess they are okay for a new player, and for 49 coins as well. Now we have the full Aliyah, I think. I'm not really sure how to pronounce it. Ripped jeans. So, when it comes to jeans or ripped jeans, everybody should have a pair. It doesn't matter if you're like the most highest level player in the world. Everyone should have a basic pair of jeans to wear with some top they get from the mystery box, or the a top they get from an event or anything. It's just always good to have a pair of jeans, and these are nice jeans. There's not really much to be said about them. They're nothing special. I mean, I like the colour of them. I love the kind of worn look of them. And I like that they're ankle grazers as well. But as far as jeans go, they are just your basic pair that I think everyone needs. Now we have the Yumi, I think it is. I've heard some debate on this. People saying if it's Yum or Yumi. I would say it's Yumi. Cute koala Kigurami. I think that has to be Japanese or something. So I love the actual onesie, but I'm not too crazy about the hair. I wish that they'd let you choose your own hair when it comes to onesies, and I know it's a bit hard because the hood obscures the hair, but I mean, they altered all the hairs to fit with the hat, so I don't see why they can't do it with hoods as well. There's not really too many options when it comes to the hair, and that's kind of my problem with it. And as you can see, when she turned, if she could just do it again, that'd be great. See, it's little things like that I don't really like, so that's why I haven't bought this. I have got one onesie, I think, but I just wish the onesies, even if the hair was just a bit more detailed. I think the hair on them are really basic most of the time. But if you like the hair and you like the onesie, then I don't see why not. It's 599 coins, so it's not too expensive. That one just comes down to taste, I think. Next we have Focus on the Night. Now this is a personal favourite of mine. I love this dance, mainly because it's really good with long dresses. Now what I mean by that is, for long dresses, a lot of the dances, it just does not go with long dresses. Your legs will come out of the dress. It looks all glitchy and horrible. It just doesn't look good at all, and that really bothers me. But because there's not a lot of leg movement in this, well, not as much as some other dances, it's really good if you're wanting to look, elegant in a long dress and not glitch out everywhere. So I already have this. It's one of my favourite dances. Next, there is the Gridiron stainless steel coffee. Okay, I can explain myself. The reason I said coffee is because I'm looking over there and there's like a shower in the distance. And then I was looking at I thought it was like coffee, like colour, and then I was looking at office desks, so coffee just came into my head. I really want coffee now. Continuing on, Gridiron stainless steel office desk in silver. I like the items on the desk. I think I'm kind of a sucker for having the little details, like the flowers and the laptop. I'm not too crazy about the desk personally. There is a dining table and also a kind of side desk to go with this. It's all like some sort of set. And I don't think it's a bad buy if you're if you like the silver and you think it'll go. It's just not a personal favourite of mine. Another thing is, I would say everyone should get a laptop separately so they can put it on any desk in all of their homes. So I try and stay away from the desk with laptops already on them. I just have the individual laptop and I just place it on any desk I want. It saves a lot of money instead of you having to buy, a different type of desk with a laptop on it to go with every different theme of your house. But that's just a personal thing. Next we have Rest. This pose I think is just kind of useless. I don't think I've seen anyone use it. I mean, maybe for role playing if you want to look like you fainted or something, I guess, but I mean there are other poses that are the same or similar. It's only 299 coins, so I guess I can't complain too much. I just think it's kind of useless, to be honest. This is the Gridiron stainless steel dining table, and I'm not going to speak too much about this because I kind of gave my opinion before, but it's just not my thing. If you like it, then great. Get it. It's just not my thing. Now we have the garage. Okay, so we say garage. I know a lot of places say garage, but it's garage here. Garage high neck cross, back fit and flare dress. It's quite a mouthful. I love this dress because of how basic it is. I'm trying to... There is a crisscross, it's just hard to see it because my hair is covering it. I love dresses that are plain so you can accessorize them yourself. So I haven't got this one because I've got one really similar to it. It's the same kind of black, it just hasn't got this fancy back bit. So I would say even if you don't buy the set, I would say get this dress or a dress like it that you can kind of put your own style or your own flavour into it. Next we have the Fortune Floral lamp. It's 99 coins. There's not much to say about it. It's okay. For 99 coins it's not bad. I still have the shower in the background over there for some reason. So if it's your thing, get it. If not, then just forget about it. Now we have the Earl vinyl sofa in black. I want to say that in my first video I warned you that like I trip over my words all the time. So I mean, get used to it. That's just how it's gonna be. I'm always gonna trip over my words. It's never gonna change. So this sofa is okay. I like the detailing on like the back and the armrests. There's not too much to say about it. It's not my favorite sofa, but you know, it's just a sofa. There's not really too much to say about it, but it's only 3.99 coins, so I don't really. I mean, if you need a sofa, then it's just I prefer to have more colour in my apartments, but there just isn't really much to say about it. It's just a black sofa. Next is the baby unicorn pink. I love this. I love this petkin. I love all petkins. I could never look at a petkin and be like, don't get it. And it's 999, which is a really good deal considering this pack is just under 3,000. I think it's a beautiful design. I mean, look at the detail, the glitter detail. It's just, I love it so much. I think it's the next damn petkin I'm gonna get. This and the baby penguin are the next two that I want to get for my collection. Now we have Chickadee by Alan Ginter. This painting is nice, don't get me wrong, but I don't really understand why it's in this pack, because this is a modern pack. That looks more like a vintage type of painting to me. I'm not an artist, so don't quote me on that, but it just does not look like it should be in a modern starter pack. But the colours are really nice in it, so if you like it, then I mean, go ahead. Now this is the exclusive one. It used to be 3,000, but now it's only in this pack. The graceful flourish gown. I mean, what can I say? It's beautiful. It's just, it's gorgeous on me, but I think it looks even better on darker skin tones. So I think if you have a darker skin tone, it really makes it pop. And now I'm getting messages. Once again, this raw, unedited footage. You guys are so lucky to see this. Now we have the Foliage hanging chair, the birch colour. I'm not too crazy about the birch colouring. I love the hanging chair. I like the design of it. This is exclusive as well. You can only get it in this pack. So if you like it, this is the only way you're going to manage to get it. But I don't think it's anything too special, to be honest. Now, this Full Secret Rendezvous playsuit. I love this. I have this. It's really pretty. I love the flowers on it. It's quite delicate. I love the sort of neck piece, if you want to call it that. It's just beautiful. It's one of my favourite outfits, I guess, that I have. Next is a knowledge bookcase in white. So finally some furniture that I actually like. All the others I just kind of have no real opinion on, or it's just not my style. This one I really like. I really like the book detailing. I really love the little bird. I think it's so cute. I just think it can kind of bring a different atmosphere to the room. Now this is another exclusive, the Drop Science Urban Scroll Vest. So I like this, but it's not really the type of thing my Avakin would wear. It's not really her style, and I don't think a lot of people go for the like urban sort of style nowadays. So I mean, it's a good little addition to the pack, but I wouldn't say it's the most useful top you're gonna have, or vest rather. Now we have the front row red rush shirt. So this is another one it's sort of exclusive. You can get the white one. I think it's for the same price, just under 600. But the red is the one that's exclusive, and I don't really understand why this is in the pack. It's not a bad top at all. It just looks a bit more vintage because of the the corset. corset, that's a word. I was going to say concert. Looks a bit more vintage because of the concert. But it's a little bit officey as well. I don't really see how this is a modern kind of casual female starter pack kind of thing. But, I mean, it's a nice enough top, don't get me wrong, it's just not what I would expect to see in this pack. Now, there's not really much to talk about with this. The pyramid dining side chair in white. It's just your average dining chair. I have one. Well, not I have one. I bought it. It's good enough. There's not really much to say. Next is the Drop Science. I think it's Saska. Cropped hoodie in red. I love this hoodie. I haven't got it because I have one in camo that I mean, I don't really go for a casual look most of the time on my Avakin. But I mean, it's a really eye-catching red, I think. And it goes really well with the jeans. That's what the model, I guess you would say, is wearing in the picture for the starter pack, this and the jeans, and it just goes really well together. Now there's a Cake Queen vinyl bed in black. I kind of have a problem with this because the headboard and the footboard is so beautiful and detailed, but then just the bedding is just, there's not a lot of detail put into it, it's just kind of white. So I just don't think it's really my sort of thing, but if you like it, go ahead. It's $4.99. It's just not for me. Next is the Cloud9 Royal Blue dress. Now this is also exclusive to the set. I love the colour of it. I love the bits down the side. I would have bought this by now if it wasn't exclusive to the set. I do think I need to buy this set soon either way, because I really like just making this video and realising how much I like the things in it. But yeah, it's your general dress that you go to the club with. Not really too much to say, it's just a really beautiful colour. And lastly, we have the pressed stainless steel side table in silver. This is the last of that kind of Gridiron set, even though that word isn't in this, or that name rather. I love the little dog. I think it's cute. It looks like a pagan witchcraft book over there, so I'm not really sure what that's about. It's gonna be like a Shane Dawson conspiracy theory. So that whole thing together, the this and the other two tables, the dining table and the desk, it's all like 700 coins. So I guess if you need a more kind of cheap kind of set and you're into that sort of thing, then I guess this is great for you. It's just not my thing. It's not my cup of tea, as British people would say. So all in all, I think this is a really good starter set. The actual value of it is over 9,000, possibly over 10,000. I think it is actually. Yeah, it's over 10,000, and you're getting it for just under 3,000. So I would say it's definitely worth it, even if, you know, there's some things in there that I don't think are the best. It's a good buy, it really is. And I think I'm gonna get it soon because I just realised how much I like it. So that's the first of the should you buy videos. I'm gonna keep doing them consistently with other bundles, like I said, and some other things. So thank you for watching, especially if you watched the whole video. I hope some people actually got an idea of whether or not they want to buy the items now, individually or as part of the set. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!